mean, it's your boy DJ Baby Chino. You already know, Trill. We at the ski lodge with my homeboy Pusha T. What up?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? So let's get it cracking. When did you first started getting into rapping?
Man, I started sort of late, man. I think I probably started like my later high school years, getting into rap. Always been a fan of the music, but it was nothing I never saw myself sitting down actually trying to write a rap until later in life.
What got you the name Pusha T?
Man, Pharrell actually gave me that name, man. You know, I used to, be out, we used to be in the studio a lot, and he would, be doing beats, and I'd be out running around, and he'd come out looking for me, and I'd be, running around the street or whatever, and he'd be like, Pusha, like, what are you doing, man? Like, just come on back, like, listen to this, like, he trying to get my opinion, and I ain't know where to be found.
Yeah. What's your favorite experience on the road?
Man, the road, I guess, being on the road, the best thing that for me is just actually performing. I really don't enjoy the road that much. Like, I'll perform, and I'll most nights just come back to my room and just chill. Like, I don't do like the whole club stuff unless I got an after party. But I'm just it's a real tiring thing for me. So I just, man, I gotta get my rest.
Yeah. When was one of the first concerts that was like really big concert for you?
You know what I gotta say? One of my where I saw my influence at was when we were doing the We Got It For Cheap, mixtape series. At the time, music, Clips music was actually going really bad for me. Like the actual, my album situation was in like turmoil. But we had put out this mixtape series, and we had a show that people loved the mixtape, and we got booked for a show in New York, and I came, and it was like 1,000 kids packed. Then I didn't expect to see that, and not only did I didn't expect to see that, then I got there and got on stage, and I saw the kids were dressed like me. At this time, it was like a bait thing, and they were screaming like, "Oh man, you got on these," and so on and so forth. And I didn't know much about. It wasn't I wasn't big on the internet back then, so the kids were hip on it, and they were telling me what I was wearing, and I was like, man, this gets sent to my house like every day.
That's dope. What's your favorite sneaker or favorite Jordan?
I don't necessarily have a favorite Jordan. I like a lot of them. I like the infrareds, but I'm just like man, I never understood the big thing about sneakers. Like it was like coming up, you just had to have sneakers. So I watch everybody make a big deal over them, and it's like, man, like what did you do during your high school years? Like, it's a bit crazy to me. But it's always been about hip hop culture. It's always been about having fresh sneakers and fresh kicks, and being fashionable. So I think that's a part of the culture, and it means a lot.
Who's your favorite designer? So I know you like fashion.
My favorite designer, I would have to say right now, is Philip Lim. That's on the higher end of things, and of course, streetwear is big with me. With as far as my own brand, Play Clothes and BBC, and Supreme is great too.
I know. We've done a couple events. I did your show out in Houston. Tell me, when's the next time I can go in one of your shows? Anytime,
man. That was a good time. I was just telling Joey about that, man. Like, a lot of DJs you have to have chemistry with. And one thing that was about you when we worked in Houston, that was your first time ever DJing for me, anything. And your timing was on point. Like, you made the show go real smooth. I did a full show with you, man. I appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you so much, Pusha.
All right.
You already know, Trill, we out. Bye.
We out.